Hey guys, so here's a quick trade I'll be taking on the Gbpchf 4-hour chart. I'm going to be going long on the break of this bullish outside bar here. And what makes it tradable for me, in my honest opinion, is that it's bang off the 1.55 very big round number. I say very big round number because if it just go on to the weekly, I can clearly see that this is a all-time swing low for price. You know, look at this for a pin bar off the 1.55, which did something earlier on as well. So we're back at the 1.55, and there's a good chance that it can hold a support again. Add to that this huge divergence, price making equal lows. Excuse me, guys. Price making equal lows, and the MACD making higher lows. And by high, I mean really high. Also, if you just go on to the 4R, we had a spin bar here earlier, which sort of closed below the 1.55, which made it untradeable for me. But then we had divergence on the 4R as well. But like I said, I was waiting for a close above the 1.55 on the spin bar here to give me a heads up to these bar highs and bar lows here. But that didn't happen. We closed below, so I was just waiting to see if we can pop above the 1.55 and use it as support. And this bullish outside bar has done just that. Also, it has, sort of closed above these two bar highs and in these two bar lows here that mark this SNR flip here. You can clearly see we've sort of closed above this authoritatively too. So I'm just going to go for this trade here for a quick profit below the 1.57 mark. Again, this isn't a huge bullish outside bar, one that you could take and expect to turn this downtrend over. So I'm just going to take full profit here at the kind of a first trouble area here. I see that we have this SNR flip here as well at the 1.57. So I'm just going to be updating this video as we go along, and hopefully can make it to the take profit. Hey guys, so just a little update here in this trade. I've moved my stop from a full bar 1, which was just under the bar low, the bullish outside bar low, and the 1.55 big round number, to under this recent 4-hour bar that I just closed. We have this trend line here sort of holding up. It has obviously been holding up earlier too, perfectly on every occasion. And here too, price has not been able to close above, which I was really hoping for. But then again, that's you gotta take what the market gives you. I'm hoping that if price can sort of hold up here these bar highs and lows, in case it decides to pull back and bounce off the trend line, then we have a great chance of hitting the take profit order. Or else I'm just gonna have to get out of the trade for a loss, which would be less than a full bar 1. Again, I hardly ever take full bar losses with this method. I'm quick to move my stops, and I'm quick to take my profits. So let's just see how this further develops. Hey guys, so a quick final update here in this trade. My take profit order, which was resting just below the 1.57 mark, got hit, and I'm out of the trade here. Pretty straightforward and a simple play once I got what I was looking for. Price popped above the 1.55, pulled back till it found support to the pip, and gave off this an average looking bullish outside bar. But the good thing here was that we had a close above this SNR flip, which basically meant that we had all this free space that we could then be targeting. And obviously these bar lows could be the trouble area and or take profit area as well. Again, anything wrong with not taking full profit here at the first trouble area? And again, given that we're at such a long-term location here, expecting price to do something like this, no, it can very well do that. But to me, the bar here was not big enough. The bar here was not a bar that I would take in a downtrend as decent as this, expecting it to overturn it big time. Again, for a trader who's a bit more aggressive than I am, you could still probably bank on a development like this, given that you're not going to take a full bar loss if price does something like this here. Taking a full bar loss on a bar like this, on a setup like this, which has done what you would expect it to do, that is hit its first trouble area, and obviously because it's a trouble area, you've got to expect trouble there, and you got to manage your trade accordingly. At worst, you know, if I were to manage this trade a little bit more aggressively than I did here, I will keep my stop here. And you know, given that we're sort of consolidating here, I would allow price to sort of fall to this S&R flip here, find support here, and then do something like this. You know, that would be my plan if I were to manage this a little bit more aggressively. But like I said, I needed a stronger bar. By a stronger bar, obviously we would mean a low that would protrude down here, a high, in fact a close maybe somewhere here. You know, a strong looking bar which would engulf a lot many bars, and which would give us a lot more confidence in trying to catch a reversal of this decent move down here. So again, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions or criticisms or queries, whatever, just shoot them up. Thanks for watching.